So I've had a few colleagues reach out to me and ask me, what is the Pin Parity Score and what does it do? So really what it is, it's just a free tool that we put on our website that we built specifically for local businesses to scan their Google business profile and get actionable insights and tips that will improve their local rankings. The way it works is that you type in a name and some additional info, and then it will scan and tell you exactly what you can do to improve some of your local standing. It also compares you against competitors and allows you to scan your second location to see how it compares to your first. You can run this tool. There's no sales call required. Just run it, get the value out of it, and if you have questions, definitely reach out. So anyway, I'm going to run a scan on a practice called Precision Dental. And the reason I'm doing that is because they have 2 locations in Wichita, and I want to see how they do against each other. Really all we need to do is type in the name, and it's going to return the Google business profiles that it can find. So let's go ahead and pick their primary location. And on this next page, we want to select our primary category. Now you can type in one of the other categories if you'd like to see how you rank for that term, or you can just start typing anything in and get that result as well if you're in a different type of business. Also, be sure to check and make sure the name and your website is correct. After that, just provide a bit more information and you're ready to run the scan. Okay, so the scan is running. It only takes about 90 to 120 seconds. So as soon as it's done, we're going to have a full report and then I'll walk you through it once it gives me the result. All right, so the report's done. We could see that it gave us a lot of great information here. So I'm going to go ahead and break this down to tell you what it all means. The first thing is the Pin Parity Score itself. This is just a combination of every single thing that comprises the report. As I go through it, you'll learn a little bit more about what comprises this score. Next up, we have you versus your top 3 competitors. So your competitors will only show up here under certain conditions. 1, they have to be showing up regularly in the same keyword searches that you do. And number 2, they have to be within the same vicinity, which is only going to be about a 10 to maybe 15-minute drive zone area, sometimes 20 minutes. We can see the cost of the gap, which is just an analysis of what this gap is costing you. And by gap, it's comparing you versus the top ranking person. As we come down, we can see the website pages coverage. If you looked at a previous video of mine, I talked about how topical relevance is very important when it comes to ranking in SEO. And this tells you where your competitors are and where you stand as far as the pages you have on your website. Next up, we have the local pack performance. So where do you actually rank when it comes to keywords? If I were to type in this term, where would you be in the local pack? As we scroll down, we could see the Google Business Profile health. So we could see where we're at. We could see that this particular person is behind on the average reviews that competitors have, and they're also behind when it comes to photos. We can see the missing Google Business Profile categories, which is extremely important when it comes to ranking. And then we can see authority references. So the authority references are essentially just the top 10 links that a local business should have. So if you have these links and these citations, you're doing pretty well. As we could see, they have 90%. The other thing that we could see are some top findings, and then we could see an AI search visibility report for a few queries. Now, throughout this report, there are some things that are locked that require a deeper dive that we'd have to do when we map out your growth plan, but you still have a lot of really actionable insights you could take just with this information. Now, let's move on to the next part of what makes this special, and that is scanning a second location or a competitor location. In this case, I'm going to scan the second location. Let's go ahead and type in Precision Dental West, which I believe was their second location. And we're going to run that scan and we're going to come back when it's done, and it's going to tell us how that location stacks up to the first one we just scanned. So the second scan is done, and it actually looks like their score overall got knocked down a few points because the second location actually is 50 versus 57 on the first one. So it went down a little bit. However, this does surface a lot more when it comes to the suggestions. We could see that the local pack performance differences are here, and we can also see specific details about the second location when it comes to surfacing more things that you can do to get both of them working just a lot better. So this is how the Pin Parity tool works. It's still pretty early, but I'm hoping this could be a great tool that you can use to see where your locations stand and exactly what you need to do to make some improvements fast. If you are curious about how to make some of these changes, you can map your growth plan with us completely free and there's no obligation whatsoever. You can also check out some more of the videos on this YouTube channel about how to do local SEO, but I'm hoping that this was very valuable for you and I'm hoping that you use the tool to help you grow your locations and see more success from your local SEO efforts. Take care and we'll see you soon.